Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a couple of powerful things to say. I'm going to be letting all of you know that the time has finally come where we're going to see those powerful profit-taking strategies that we've had for a long time. We see right here one of my favorite cryptos, Cardano. My initial entry point in this crypto was 3 cents. We're now touching upon the $3 mark. This is an example of a 100x crypto. This is an example of life-changing wealth and what investing at extremely low entry points can do for your life. Guys, this is what I'm going to say. Anyone that tells you that 100x prices are not possible within a year to 18-month time frame do not know what they're talking about, and you should stop listening to them immediately. There's a difference between shilling something with high quality fundamentals and utility, and there's a difference between that and shilling come rocket, shilling a lot of other different cryptos. The formula I've made, I can almost guarantee success every time, and all it takes is patience and stabilizing human emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, profits unlike anything we've ever seen before will be coming. Bitcoin is almost past that $50,000 mark. And if it does pass that mark, along with other cryptos passing that mark too, good Lord, we don't even know what's in store for us. Guys, I have fully exited my cash position, and I've put all that cash position into various trades in my OnlyFans. I have cryptos in my OnlyFans that are extremely risky, but I think the risk is worth the potential reward, and I'm only using about 3% of my portfolio at the moment in these trades. The link is down in the description below. And I just posted a new monstrous one today. Now guys, while I'm telling you that we're all lucky that we're in front of this opportunity right now, what I do have to say is there will be a point when it comes to an end. These prices look very nice. Some cryptos like Bitcoin, Ether, and ADA are exploding in value first. They're exploding in value first, and other altcoins will follow. Plenty of cryptos have not reached their all-time high prices yet. But this will all come crashing down. Remember in March and April, I was telling you there's going to be a nasty, absolutely filthy correction. What happened? People revolted against the bull, said I was killing the fun of the bull run. Now those same people are asking me, are we gonna have another one? We will have another one, but it'll happen after we take profits from all these altcoins and all our majors. That's how we're gonna go about this, because this is still speculation and FOMO. This is not full-blown utility. Once we see full-blown utility, we will experience life-changing wealth unlike we've ever seen before. But right now, this is just a profit-taking and de-risking opportunity, as I've been calling a lot of things correct, as you'll see. And I'm warning you about something else that could come into play very soon. I remember telling all of you over the past 6 to 12 months that cyber attacks were going to be happening in the crypto space. And like clockwork, BBC is reporting that hackers are stealing nearly $100 million in a crypto heist. This came shortly after Poly Network was hacked for $600 million. This comes shortly before Coinbase is slammed for what users say is terrible customer service after hackers drain their accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, do you get the message? There is a strategic attack against crypto at the moment, against the retail investor specifically. You're going to get hacked. Regulatory clarity will get rid of a lot of your nonsense cryptos. But the few that survive will thrive. Have your offline hardware wallets. Coinbase is getting hacked. There are more details to this, of course, but I am instilling the fear of God in you. Different crypto exchanges and networks are getting hacked. 51% attacks exist. Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin SV, anything could happen. This is not for me killing the bull run. I'm not trying to do that. But I'm letting you know when there's profits there, you better take them. People learned their lesson a couple months ago. This time, learn how to take your profits when they're there. Protect your cryptos. As I'm telling you, one of these reasons or all of them combined will collapse markets. More cyber attacks, more hacks. Tether is still artificially inflating the price of crypto. Every single time I see Tether printing more, the price of crypto explodes. That is something I have noticed. Anthony Pompliano himself has stated in 2017, Tether is the biggest racket ever. I highly doubt it's actually pegged 1-to-1 with the dollar. He is quoted as saying that, and now walks things back because it's convenient for Bitcoin to have Tether inflating its currency. This is all very interesting and is leading to a dangerous scenario for crypto. The reason I say this is not because I think in the long term we're going to fail. The reason I say this is because I believe we are quickly going to go up in value. And then all of these reasons, cyber attacks, tether printing, maybe even the stock market retracing, could be reasons why we correct in crypto. We're going to run up, right? But then we could see a nasty correction that really scares retail. Trust me, I've been here for years. I know how this works. At the end of the day, the utility crypto bull run is what will sustain much higher values in this market. This is still speculation and FOMO. That does not mean you can't make beautiful profits with a speculative FOMO bull run. Ladies and gentlemen, learn the difference. Utility will make generational wealth. Speculation and FOMO right now will make us profits and some of us rich. Some of us will run away like bandits. But it's about diversifying assets and even asset classes after this. Because it's so close I can taste it. And the market is letting us know it's ready for another leg up. One powerful reason is because of inflation and the collapse of whatever the hell this is. I have plenty of stock market savages who are my mentees in my mentorship program down in the description below. And I ask them constantly, each one of them, what's going on with the stock market right now? None of them know. All of them are afraid. That is why they are seeking refuge from something they're extremely experienced in, into something like the crypto space. The smart money, the rich people, the people in the know are running us far away from hyperinflated assets and asset classes, out of the old system into this new one that's still at the ground floor. Ladies and gentlemen, we know this thing is going to go 5 to 10 to 20, maybe 100x down the road. And I'm talking about the entire crypto space, not just XRP, because it's so much bigger than just XRP. XRP is our baby, our precious. We're mwah, mwah, mwah with XRP. But the entire crypto space is going to change our lives too. And as we see the pivot away from the traditional system into this new system that's more decentralized and pro-people and empowers people more than the old one, as we see that transition happening, my Lord, The profits that will be there to be taken will be profound. There's a saying that goes, first they ignore us, then they laugh at us, then they try to fight us, and then we win. The real XRP boy shows that we are in the they're trying to fight us phase, right before we get to the we win phase. The fight has begun with all these regulators and the non-compliance, but once we get clarity for compliant businesses that are trying to make an impact and improve the world, trillions upon tens of trillions of dollars will flood in, fleeing all the hyper appreciated asset classes. And what's crazy is, once money goes from there, those markets will correct and this crypto market will inflate. We'll have profited so much from crypto that we can then buy all those other assets, stocks, whatever you want, at much lower prices. We'll have timed the market perfectly throughout the entire diversified asset class basket. All because we're in crypto right now. Crypto in itself is so risky. Not all of us feel comfortable in it. But if there's only one thing that should make you uncomfortable, it's not having any exposure at all. That is nothing but truth, as the big money is here. Please take a listen as you see regulators hash it out, trying to see who's going to be the big dog in this new asset class.
Just between you, me, and the 70 friends on the phone, let me say that I read Hester's statement. I understand where she's coming from, but you saw that what she really is advancing is a 3-year safe harbor from securities laws for this guys. Stu, man. Like, first of all, it's going nowhere in Congress, number one. Number two, hearing you out, I don't think you want it. And with respect, you know your business better than I do, I don't think you should. Because you guys have spent the better part of the last several years hiring industry thought leaders like you, Stu, to figure this out and do it right. Why do you want to turn it into the Wild West? I don't think you do. I think what you want to do is make it a serious U.S. regulated an area where the law is understood and followed by folks like me, and where you don't have to compete with fly-by-nights who refuse to obey the law. So again, with great respect to my former colleagues, I agree with you, Stu. I think what is needed is regulatory leadership here. And that requires us to be flexible and have guidance.
What you heard right here, guys, from Robert Jackson is one of the most powerful, one of the most common sense things I've ever heard. He's discussing, we're trying to make this crypto asset class serious. Let's get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, Congress isn't getting their act together. The Senate isn't either. Regulators, however, and I need you to look on the bright side with this. This is how close we are. Regulators are now talking about crypto as part of the forefront of their agenda. I was here through 2016, all the way to now 2021, and never would I have ever imagined that we would be having politicians making headlines talking about crypto. They're literally coming out with bills for it as we speak. This is the moment for adoption we've all been waiting for. We're getting clarity, and when we have clarity, tens of trillions of dollars will pour in. Whether it takes months to years, who cares? The long term is guaranteed. That's what's most important. The idea of a 3-year safe harbor period for the crypto space has been entertained. That would be so powerful. We still have to wait and see what regulators decide to do. But we're going to take profits on this uptrend, regardless of what situation you're at. And we will be buying the dip when a crash does eventually come, for whatever reason they give. It's going to be volatile. The path to success is not a straight line. It is instead numerous loops, hurdles, struggles you have to get through. And that's what makes it so fulfilling. Never forget that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to cap off this video for today, I have to point out to you that Crypto Eddie has been having a bit of fun with BitBoy. BitBoy is continuing to shill XRP to his Bitcoin Maxi friends after talking shit to the community for years. However, he's still having trouble with some of the facts and getting some details correct. 1. XRP is actually optional with RippleNet BitBoy. And 2. SBI is in Japan and not India. These are a couple basic facts you're going to need to get accustomed to if you're going to be part of this army spreading correct information. Trust me when I say, I get it, it's very dense. I still don't know everything. But it's about getting the facts right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at Ben Armstrong, BitBoy. Get the facts right. Telling everyone now after years of hate that XRP is a quality investment. Say what you want about him. I'm really glad people are finally getting the message, and his audience will benefit as a direct result of all the work we've been doing here for years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
I don't see how Ripple, the company, and their products actually drive any value to XRP, the token, because you don't have to use XRP in most of their products, so I don't see how there's a value crossover.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
They're starting.
You guys are giving the talking points, the same talking points everybody's given about XRP for the last 2 years. That is not true. They changed everything. They rebranded recently. They got rid of XRapid. They got rid of XCurrent. They got rid of XVIA. They switched it all over to RippleNet into ODL. You have to use the token now to use all of their products. So you can't do one without the other. So this thing that there's no bank adoption. I mean, SBI, a large bank in India that works with Japan, they recently just adopted it. We're seeing it in the, what do they call that region of the world? The APAC region. It's like the Asian Pacific. Australia's working with some stuff with Ripple right now. So you're seeing it in that southeastern quadrant of the world. You're seeing a lot of adoption right now in the banks, and that's going to slowly domino to the other things. But this talking point that you don't have to use XRP, that's a 1 to 2 year old talking point. That's over.
Yeah, they did just repackage their whole system. So
So it's a long-term great investment.